Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is a reading for Capricorn, a timeless reading about how to manifest your dreams. So Capricorn, how do you make your dreams come true right now? I'm going to start with these two mystical Kipper cards. They go really well together because it seems like this eagle that is calling you to finish your journey. It was a long journey here, and you're just about to arrive to your destination. She is also pictured here, very small. It's almost like she's inviting you into that adventure while you are focused on something else. Maybe you are focused on the details, and she has a more like an overview. She has a more wider view of the possibilities. And when I say possibilities, it's funny because we also have the eagle here, and this is the possibilities card. It's the Two of Wands, and you can clearly feel like the eagle has a bigger picture, right? She can see the sunset, the stars, the mountains. So she knows exactly where you're going, and she wants to invite you somewhere. I feel like there's a message here, but I'll get to that later. Lies the Moon's Daughter. It's about what is appearing in your dreams, and if you have any visions, or if you feel some sort of foresight, because she speaks to us in a language of a symbolic language, like in our dreams, like in certain synchronicities and things that we feel like, okay, this really feels like it was destined. There's a feeling of destiny, of fate, and there's also a certain mystical aura whenever Lies the Moon's Daughter comes up, because she has presented you with a need to go deeper, or a need to notice how deeper things are wanting to emerge in your life, and some signs are starting to appear so that you notice them, because there's a deeper layer, a deeper meaning to what you're doing. And she's like a spiritual riddle also. So I think she's like a guardian of spiritual secrets. So that's very interesting. Now, the most immediate message that I got from your reading, just at a glance, was that there was something that you weren't supposed to comprehend with your mind or with your rationality, that was about to open a lot of possibilities to you if you allow it to come. And what is it related to? It's related to you celebrating your immense abundance and potential for creative potential. And although you are still striving, and you are still you have a little bit to go to achieve your goal, what would actually be very helpful at this point for you to reach it in an easier and relaxed way would be to, first of all, acknowledge what you have done already until this point, and acknowledging it in an emotional way, emotional recognition. This card is very interesting because it's comprehension. This is the literal translation, but to me it's more like understanding, and it's the Knight of Cups. So it's understanding something, but with your heart, understanding feelings. And also, what's interesting to me in this card is that this bird, is about to join the others. It's about to be set free, because you can see these bars. It's like a cage of sorts. So he's about to fly. He's allowed to feel. So with also the Knight, so 2 knights, very fast energy. The Knight of Swords here with the mind, it's a very disturbing card, right? It's like polluted. You can see like chimneys with smoke. You can see the machinery. It's very gray. It's so the place where you are in your mind right now, it really would help if you would just come to this emotional understanding first. So allow yourself to feel something about what you are going through to achieve your objective. And to me, this rich, good person, although, because it's interesting, because he's so focused on the game, but he has so much, right? He has a castle, and he has grapes, symbol of abundance. But he's very, his attention is completely absorbed by this detail in the painting, although it's in the forefront. And he's actually playing an iguana, so it's the reptilian, it's the reptile, the reptilian part of the brain. So it's a more fear-based, worries, mental brain fog even. So it's very useful for certain situations, of course. We evolved like that. But right now what's asked of you is that you have this bigger picture, is that you fly higher. You have to accept more. You have to include more into your life. Because for me, this in this reading, there's a deeper layer. What I feel like with last moon's daughter is that there's this deeper layer. You have to go into the feeling. And while doing that, there's the Empress and the King of Pentacles. So it's like, I mean, yeah, you have achieved something. Or you are so near. It's completion. It's already there. So I don't know, maybe it's not for everyone, but I feel like you have to realize that it's already underneath you. It's like you're standing on it already. It's like you have it already. The mountains, you can see everything. There's the moon and the sun. There's a sense of completion, of understanding how things work in the material realm, and also being able to create even more with the Empress. So having that creative potential, possibility. So you have so much already, but there's even more. So first celebrate, and when you celebrate, you open the doors to even more. That's what I feel is the biggest takeaway from this reading. There's also another very interesting meaning of this card, Lies the Moon's Daughter, which is that the right path for you is correctly, it feels easy right now. So this is also a very big message here in this reading, is that it should feel easy. Sometimes we have to fight, right? And sometimes we have to endure certain things. That's very fine. But I don't think this is the moment for you. Leicester is inviting you to understand how you feel when you see something that triggers a good feeling in you, a feeling of ease, a feeling of sweetness. And also with the celebration card here, I even feel like playfulness. There's a certain there's this need to not be so serious about what you are striving for. And if you feel like you have signs that things are going wrong, like accidents or things that are disrupting your flow, maybe you need to change. Like small things that kind of may annoy you or cause you some challenge. Maybe it's time for you to change something. It may even be just the way you think, like the way you are conscious in the moment, and how is your humor? Like, are you able to have fun while you are evolving, while you are walking this path? Because if you're not having fun, I think that's the wrong path for you. This is a big message here, because it's like you yourself and this path and the mission that you set yourself out to accomplish is a riddle, is your spiritual mystery. And once you go about, walking that path and achieving and striving for that mission, that long way, that long journey, if you're not having fun, if you can't keep a good environment around you and abundant environment, if you're not creative, if you don't feel like you have enough, if you constantly feel like you are you yourself are not enough, and you never have enough, like you're never done, like you're never there, right? I think that you might have to consider the possibility of celebrating, relaxing, and unwinding a little bit, being a little playful, being childlike again, so that you can open the doors and fly higher and see things outside of this cage, this construction that is polluting your environment. And once you do that, the rain will come. And I don't know why I said that, because it's interesting. I see some sort of timing here also for you, Capricorn. So, how to achieve your dreams. Also have a sense of timing, maybe of seasons. Celebrate when it's raining. Celebrate the rain. Celebrate the water. See the possibilities of the land. And then, this way. See the possibilities of the land. Look at all the contours, the shapes, the types of nature, the types of vegetation, and then dance in the rain, celebrate in the rain. It's just a feeling, a mood. Yeah, I also feel like, because you have the Knight of Cups and you have this water celebration coming, I suddenly noticed that both the King of Pentacles and the Empress have this flowy, watery body nearby. There's also the mountains, but the water is very important. So understand how the water behaves, or when it's going to rain, or when it's going to be the season of water. I don't know why, because maybe it's the movement of the earth and the land. It's the breathing, the natural breathing of seasons. Maybe it's monsoon season. Something about the rain. It's very interesting. yeah, that next level of symbolism in this reading has to do with the land, tending to the land, or being in the land, or traveling, like trekking and discovering land and celebrating in nature. Very wholesome, very beautiful celebration. Yeah. So how to achieve your dreams, Capricorn? Be very mindful of the signs that Leicester is leaving for you. The fairies are leaving for you. If it feels good, then flow with it and keep flowing until you shut the mind off and you feel like you're in this flow and you can express your feelings freely and you have this creative urge. Like if you feel creative and abundant, then you're in the right path right now. And also another thing that the card A Long Way says is that you came a long way, but there's just a little bit left. It's just a little bit. You're not there yet, but it's just a little bit. So maybe rain season, something about the seasons, changing seasons, autumn or monsoon or something like that. Very inspiring, Capricorn. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would like to invite you to right now, and like and share the video if it resonated with you, and also leave me a comment. I would love to know what you're thinking and what does this mean for you, Capricorn. And yeah, also check out my website and my social media accounts, TikTok and Instagram. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.